Wire fencing as far as the eye can see, divisive in more ways than one. This is a barricade built by the US state of Texas to keep migrants out. But it also serves as a line of defense against the US federal government in an ongoing battle over who is in charge of America's borders. In a blow to Texas Governor Greg Abbott, the US Supreme Court has ruled federal officers can cut down at these metal barriers. They're part of a multi-billion-dollar attempt by the state to clamp down on sky-high migration, something local officials say Washington has failed to do. Texas authorities have taken over a local park here in the border city of Eagle Pass. They're arresting migrants for trespassing while limiting access to federal border officers. Opinion here is split. Some residents are frustrated by the flow of undocumented arrivals and the ensuing response.
From our standpoint as coming to someone who works on a daily basis, trying to, have some recreation time, where their son of the golf course has been taken over by now the National Guard. Before the Texas troopers were down there. Now they've taken over Shelby Park. So, us to try to just enjoy a regular afternoon at the golf course, it's like, I guess my dad called it, it's make-believe war zone down there.
The numbers have ebbed and flowed in recent months, with more than 10,000 migrants crossing daily in December, according to government figures. Since then, Mexico has cracked down on smuggling networks and routes into the US. Those welcoming new arrivals tell me they feel the political rhetoric is dangerous and unhelpful.
They're not here as terrorists like it's spoken of. They're not criminals. These are families that are coming, with babies and children.
Infants here, just a couple of days old, born hours after their mothers swam across the Rio Grande. Now they plan to travel north, their journey sparking division across a politically divided US. As the country heads towards a presidential election, analysts argue it's politically profitable for Republicans to keep tensions high.
Everything that Abbott does is essentially look at the relationship through a political lens, not as a public policy issue to be resolved as something that requires binational cooperation. He simply wants to shut down the border. He wants to send the Department of Public Safety of Texas down to the border, and he wants to annoy the Biden administration. I think Abbott is definitely taking advantage of this opportunity.
With what's playing out on this border having a potentially decisive impact at the ballot box in November. Sally Patterson, CGTN, Eagle Pass, Texas.